Hi there. So today I'm going to try and play RuneQuest Warlords. I was at the doctor's this morning, and because of that I've been able to read the manual, which you can download from the game starts. And so I downloaded it as a PDF, had a look at it, and I'm going to try a new campaign. Now there is a tutorial, and I got stuck on it last night. I managed to do it eventually. It is worth playing, it's definitely the way to learn. But just to show you how good the game is, I am going to have a go at a new campaign. Now, I'm CJ, I've been playing Gloranthan games for a very long time. In fact, last week, or the week before, Tom and I played White Bear Red Moon from the early 1970s, the board game that was the first game set in Gloranthan. And I've been playing RuneQuest since the late 70s, 80s, probably 82, 83. So I've played an awful lot of games set in this world, RuneQuest, HeroQuest, etc. But this is different, this is a war game. Is it still fun? Absolutely. And if you've got the old Avalon Hill to Rastor book, which I think was either 94 or 95, I'm going to say that to be 96 or 97 now. But anyway, De Rastor was a campaign setting in the world of Glorantha, which is where RuneQuest is set. So the setting has a huge amount of history, and far more than you would ever want to read, I expect, or have time to read, unless you've been reading it for decades already. But that doesn't matter. It's not one of those settings that you need to know everything to enjoy. It's a lot of fun. So let's play. New campaign. In the sun-drenched lands of Talistar, the Bellini tribe, descendants of Orlanth, he's the storm god, have long defended their homeland from the encroaching lunar empire and the ever-present threat of chaos that spills from the cursed realm of De Rastor. That's a hellhole. When their king falls in battle, leaving the tribe leaderless, the vile chaos raider Wanda the Stag Rider seizes the opportunity to strike. He attacks the sacred stronghold of the Bellini, and steals a precious heirloom that ties Hargrim Iron Sword to his ancestors. Anyway, you can read the rest on the screen. The important bit about this is that it's actually taking the backstory from the De Rastor supplement that was licensed by Chaosium to Avalon Hill in the mid-90s. And Simon Phipp, the author, has written a number of really good books and supplements that develop that setting of De Rastor and Talistar. Talistar is a human kingdom with hill barbarians, Celtic, Nordic, however you want to think about them, but they're barbarian tribes with their own culture, all Amphi, who worship the storm god, and they live in the highlands. Just to the north of Talistar there's a ruined land called De Rastor. But none of this matters, let's just play the game. Should I play on easy or normal? I should play on easy because I'm crap, but now, I haven't actually played many computer games since the 80s.
Talistar, a realm of deep forests and rocky highlands. This land is home to the Orlanthi, a bronze-forged people rooted in the Hold. A time-worn fortress of legend, fierce in battle. They revere Orlanth, master of storm and thunder. The Billings story is one of blood and battle. From the wilds, the brew come to slaughter and defile. From the south, the Lunars march hungry for conquest. And there, between the clans themselves, there is no unity. The old king of the Billings, Eric Norlson, was a weak ruler. His mind was ensnared by the rich gifts and honeyed words of the lunar diplomats. Eric Norlson's dealings with the Lunars led him to his death. The mighty priestess of Orlanth accused him of weakness and killed him in an honored duel. With the king's fall, the throne of the Billings was left abandoned. But the crown could not remain without an owner for long. The two prominent contenders stepped forward. The first, Hakon the Swimmer, is a leader woven into the highest circles of society. The other, Halgrim Ironsword, a hardened warrior and staunch adversary of both Empire and Chaos. So, the story of Halgrim Ironsword shall begin.
No Orlanthi hunter would leave their quarry like this. There is something else in these woods. Something more sinister.
Okay, it looks like something burst out of the deer, and if you know much about Glorantha...
Lift your spirits, warriors! Our journey home will end soon.
Godstein.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
It definitely suggests Brew, and there they come. Brew, who are rapacious and interfertile with most other species, and their young do well, I think most of this is actually not mentioned in the new Gloranthan bestiary, but possibly for good reason. Right, I've got Household Guard and Militia. Let's just go through what I've got. Oh, and Shadow Cats. So,
Hey!
put the Militia on sentry duty and cover this square here.
Hit him hard!
They've got javelins. We know there are Brew coming around the corner.
Yes, Thane.
So I want to move forwards to a position where I can
Take this
rep
position.
something. Holding down Alt, I can move the camera around, or I can use WASD. Right, I've moved next to them. I can attack. How many attacks can I make? One action point. How many action points have I got? I've got one action point and 2 movement. I'll make an attack.
Destroy these spawns of corruption.
Right, I don't have enough action points to do anything else. If I withdraw, I think they get to attack me. So I won't move anymore.
I am the protector of the tribe.
But Halgrim can... Can he move there? Yeah, go for it. Let's see if he can do it. So, how many movement points is that? Enemies out of range. Well, I've got a couple of movement points. I'll just move up to there.
At once.
Can I use magic? Jumps 2 to 5 tiles present. Okay, how do I do that? Okay, that lets me jump. Oh. Go on then.
By the wind!
Way!
Feast on your flesh.
I haven't got any action points left and they'll attack him, but what the heck. Okay, now, I think these guys... Can they get in? I like the movement on the Shadow Cats. The Shadow Cats are the kind of companions, pets and friends of the Orlanthi. Yinkin, their god, is a cat. And Orlanth's half-brother. Their Stormblood's half-brother. Oh, so I've taken out one unit, but there's another unit over there. I didn't notice that. Let's see if I can sweep around and have a look and see if I can see them. So there's 3 Brew there. And they're goat-headed creatures. You can see them nicely. It's a Bronze Age society, so Halgrim has a iron sword. And that marks him out as somebody with exceptional magical power. He's a hero, basically. I don't think there's much else I can do now. The militia can't hit from over here. They're guarding the rear. Can't see anything else. I think I'm just going to end turn. So there's...
Pain will only make me angrier.
I'm not that easy to knock down.
Okay, I took a bit of damage there. Can't be helped. Right. So what spell have I got? Leap and tear. Cost. How many action points does that cost? No action points. That sounds kind of good to me. Oh, hang on. There's Wah! How do I get this so I can see? All I can see at the moment is a tree. Hold down Alt, move the thing. Mushrooms. There we go. I could jump right over to there. No. Right, Hargrim can attack with
Take
sword.
Orlanth's smite!
Pain will only make me angrier.
Right, I've got one more attack. I think I'm going to finish those off. Killed the brew in the river. Brew are horrible, rapacious creatures who carry diseases, so killing them in a river is probably a good idea. At least I can wash my iron sword. Right, I've still got 4 movement left, but I've got no attacks actions. These lot have only got 1. They can move 4.
For the
but I better try and
clan.
finish these first. Okay. So at this point, the Shadow Cats are not doing very much, so I'm going to send them around here to guard the rear. The militia are still guarding, and I can't see anything else going on. This shows the unit list. I don't need that. Cycle through units. Open overhead map. I wonder what that means. Probably means I should move over there actually. But I'm trying not to because I would rather hold the river valley. Oh. Should I cross over? Let's do it next turn. Don't need to spend points. There's no point in doing things. Right, okay. Just walk over, I guess.
Fast as lightning.
Oh, I see.
These are our lands, stranger. You are not welcome here.
Well, they're brew, aren't they? Yeah. Brew aren't welcome anywhere.
Victory is with us.
Have I got any... Right, okay. Somewhere around here are the militia. Where are they? Other side of the river. Do it like tab. Using tab moves you from unit to unit. Right. How many movement points they got? 4.
Thane said to move there. Move, men!
They got 4 as well. I suppose we'll take the river. Okay. So I've got 1 unit of household. Halgrim. And Shadow Cats haven't done anything much. Enter. Actually, let's just see.
For our people!
We've got an action point left. Out of range. Yeah, just end the turn. So more brew coming down to try and take the river crossing. And trying to outflank us as well. So that rock there. Okay, so do I go to the right or the left? Wow, I took a hammering there. Well, luckily my hero's like a tank because he's still standing.
God Orlanth, bless us with your tempest. Help us scatter the enemies of your children.
Leap and tear. No rune points.
Pain will only make me angrier.
Hooray.
Pain will only make me angrier. Pain will only make me angrier.
Pulling the Shadow Cats back was
Hey,
pretty
hey!
exciting. Right. So, trying to set up an echelon defense on the here. And where are the nearest? Don't know if you can see any. Oh, there they are. I think actually I might attack there. Oh, I probably can't because the troops in the way.
Odela, guide our spears!
Adela, god of hunting, the bear god of hunting. Hooray! Okay, that worked. Got no movement left. Hold that position, I think. Okay. Can move, but do nothing else. Hold position. Can do nothing else. Got one attack left. I'm gonna go for
With
them.
force!
Still got 3 move left. So, if I move him into that space,
At once!
then I can use this to make him face the right way.
Yes, Thane.
They need to face that way, and they need to face that way. No.
Scratch won't stop us.
Oh no. What happened there? Never mind. I forgot to press G first. But never mind, the household's in the right position now. Right, so press G.
Who are we fighting?
You're going to fight these guys. Change facing. Finally. I thought I could change facing. Yeah, I have. Right, everyone's facing the right direction. No more actions available. End turn. Right.
Gods, help us!
So the household are actually getting slaughtered, but that's okay. One movement point for the jump.
Take Orland's smite!
Right, I'm out of power with those, so time to send these in.
For our people!
Victory is with us. Destroy these spawns of corruption.
Got defensive magic up on them, but it didn't help. Can't see anything else. Let's have a look around and see if I can see anything else coming towards me. The other side of the river looks safe. Not seeing anything else, so really it looks like I'm just fighting them now. So what I need to do is get all the way round. The best way to do that is going to be to jump. Let's end turn. Units that are next to one another fight.
I am the protector of the tribe. Fast as lightning.
Oh.
Directly.
Didn't realise there was one left. Where is he? There.
Smoke rises over the hold! Something's happened!
Well,
The
that was the
brood don't
first
roam
mission.
this far from Durastor without reason.
Ready yourselves for the march, brothers. There will be no rest. Our home is in danger.
And that was the end of the first adventure. So now, way home. I guess the hold is on fire is the next thing. But I'm not going to do that today. Well, I am, but I'm going to save it here because I don't think anybody's going to want to watch the whole thing played. And hopefully that gives you some idea of how the game works.